Normal day for a soldier is you wake up, get dressed, do PT, and most people head off to Starbucks for their morning cup of joe. You're sitting there with your phone, you connect to the Wi-Fi. You check your emails, send First Sergeant a message over Messenger, hey, Specialist Joe came in last night at this time. You got paid yesterday, so you go to USAA, check your banking information. It's good. Nothing can possibly go wrong. It's going to be a great day. Except the fact that all your information is currently available to anyone to see. Today I'm going to talk about why we use public Wi-Fi, why you shouldn't use public Wi-Fi, and how to protect yourself if you do. Before I say why we shouldn't use public Wi-Fi, we need to identify why we use it. Per a study by the Identity Theft Institute, 55% of all mobile phone users use public Wi-Fi. That number is even higher here as we don't always have mobile data access. Let's face it, we're deployed. We have limited access to the internet. Wi-Fi pucks are expensive and a pain to renew, and they barely work inside buildings. So if you're trying to watch cat videos in DFAC, we all know they don't load, and so you connect to the Wi-Fi so you can get on with the day. If you need to call back home, we always use Messenger, because the other option is to wait in line at the Red Cross for a DSN, or if your work so happens to have a DSN, but Messenger is more convenient. The two most popular Wi-Fi locations on Camp AJ is MWR Cafe and QualityNet. Both of these are public Wi-Fi. And these are located everywhere. The billets, restaurants, even the track apparently has Wi-Fi. Public internet is convenient. The greatest thing since sliced bread. You pull your phone out, boom, you're connected. But as I mentioned earlier, convenience comes with a cost. As all your information, whenever you're on public Wi-Fi, is available to everyone. What do I mean by that? I'm not going to get into the technical details as we'll be here all day, so I'm going to use a simple analogy. Think of public Wi-Fi as a watering hole. Everyone's gathered around, all the prey, going about their day. Not knowing that there are lions and stalkers nearby hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to attack, listening in on all the conversations, looking for the perfect victim to strike. When you use public Wi-Fi, all your data goes over the net, and public Wi-Fi is unsecure. So even if websites like Google and Facebook, the green lock you see in the top left corner, those are decently secure. The problem is they don't use that encryption for the entire session. So when you log in, your password might not necessarily be seen, but the messages you send to your family and your banking information is available. How do they do this? You don't need to be a hacker. It is literally a 5-minute Google search and a 30-second app download on your phone. It's not difficult whatsoever to see. And anyone can do it. Anyone can see the data or use the apps. You don't have to be trained how to use it. Most of them do it itself. But like I said, most of the websites like Facebook and Google are decently secure. But you're basically a diver in a metal cage 100 feet underneath the water, and there's sharks everywhere, just waiting for an opening to open. And there's going to be an opening at some point, and you will not notice it. So how can you protect yourself? You can't not use Wi-Fi. We can't always rely on data. The best way to protect yourself online is take all your electronics, throw it in the trash, go live in the mountains with First Sergeant, and spend the rest of your days hunting and fishing. However, that is not the most convenient for everyone to use. The more convenient option is VPN, Virtual Protected Network. What this does is it adds a layer of encryption, because you're connected to the Wi-Fi here, but it's connected to a separate server located anywhere in the world. It can be US, China, Hong Kong, Brazil, anywhere. And so all your traffic routes through the VPN, so outside eyes can't see it. The only people that can see it are the VPN company And if somehow someone manages to break through your VPN connection, which is possible, but even more difficult. Some free VPNs is Opera web browser. You just Google it, it's a simple download, it's free. It's just a web browser, you can use it on your phone and laptops. There are paid options, however, that give you more tools, like changing your location, adding more security features. These are, if you go to PC Magazine for 2017 reviews, they have an entire list. Things like Pia VPN, Norton. These average range from about $5 to $15 a month, but they're just that much more secure. I don't need to explain so much the science behind VPN, just as long as you understand that it's basically a suit of armor. You're decently protected. You're more protected than you are with Wi-Fi, but a master hacker or an archer like Legolas can pierce an arrow through the net. There's always chinks in the armor. So today we talked about why we use public Wi-Fi, why you shouldn't use it, and how to protect yourself if you do. Security is always a gradual process, both physical and network. Especially nowadays, more network, simply because everything we do is online. I'd like to end things off with a quote from Earl Warren. "The fantastic advances in the field of electronic communication constitute a greater danger to the privacy of the individual." What this quote means is, as we get further along, more electronics, more convenient devices release, security must be the priority. Otherwise, all your data will be lost and stolen.